management, staff, or ownership of WCTC.
No time to call Jersey Central? Join the conversation online and be a part of WCTC's real-time talk. Like 1450 WCTC on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at 1450 WCTC. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Think we could listen to the radio
on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC.
It's 8:09. Welcome to hour number 3 of Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It is Bert. Happy Friday morning to you. 49, some light drizzle. We'll get a traffic and weather update coming up at 8:15. Well, maybe you've seen the crews out and about across Jersey doing some work on tree trimming, trimming trees along the over 3,600 miles of power lines that are in our state here that are maintained by Jersey Central Power and Light. It's part of a big-time project that is going on. And joining me now on the Jersey Central Newsmaker hotline from JCP&L to give us some information about what's going on, we welcome back our good friend Ron Moreno to WCTC. Good morning, Ron. How you doing?
Well, good morning, Bert. I'm well. How are you?
Good. Good to speak to you. And I've seen the crews out and about. And is this an annual project, or every couple years, Ron, you get out and trim the trees along the power lines?
We trim trees every year along our power lines, and there's a reason for that. Proper tree trimming will reduce the frequency and duration of power outages. We have foresters and certified tree experts that work year-round to properly maintain trees and vegetation. Ultimately, this work pays dividends because there are fewer service disruptions, particularly during severe storms. When you have these storms that roll through that take down trees and can cause tremendous damage to trees, that causes potential damage to our equipment. So this tree trimming goes a long way.
Yeah, if someone is perhaps they live in a neighborhood, Ron, where it looks like maybe the trees and the power lines are getting kind of close together, should they call you guys, or is it kind of on the map for you guys to get out and service these towns?
Well, certainly people should call us if they see what we call a danger tree, a tree
Okay.
that is in danger of leaning onto a power line is going to fall into a line. We have a schedule that we maintain every year. Our foresters and our certified forestry experts are out there looking at the trees along power lines across our service territory. And as you said, we're going to do that along 3,600 miles of power lines this year.
That's pretty awesome. And what I also like about the way you guys do it, Ron, is you work with these certified forestry contractors. What the goal is not to just go in and take down trees and, remove trees forever. It's about preserving the trees and making sure that it's safe for everybody. You mentioned about the danger trees. It's about keeping the tree alive and making sure that there's no issues with regards to the power lines.
Well, absolutely. I mean, these certified experts, what they do is they inspect the trees and the vegetation near the lines, and they work to ensure that the trees are pruned in a manner that helps preserve both the health of the tree and keeps it away from our electrical facilities. As I said, if we find a tree that's going to present a danger, that's disease, that tree may be removed as well as part of this process.
Gotcha. So people should be keeping an eye out for the crews if they haven't come through your neighborhood yet. Will continue through May also, Ron?
This is we're working over the next 2 months in several municipalities, about 80 municipalities throughout our service territory. But as I said, we work all year long. And by the way, Bert, this work that we're doing, this $34 million program, is part of an overall program where we plan to invest $359 million during 2017 on infrastructure and other work to enhance reliability for our customers.
Wow. Talk about some of those upgrades.
Well, we're going to finish construction of a new transmission line. We're going to build an additional section of a line. We're going to upgrade circuits. Upgrading circuits means going out and replacing equipment that's currently there with more modern and resilient equipment on the poles and wires and the conductors that are out there. We're going to be installing some voltage regulating equipment. Important note here, when we talk about what we spend each year, prior to recent years, companies never talked about the spending that they've done on their infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
For Jersey Central Power and Light, if you look at over the last 10 years, we've spent nearly $3 billion to strengthen our electrical system.
That's remarkable. And I guess there were lessons learned after Sandy, Ron, about just how prepared New Jersey is in the event of a catastrophic storm like that again. You guys, everybody learned a little something about what they can do after a storm like Sandy came through, right?
Well, certainly Sandy was a very unique storm and caused many unique problems, and to all infrastructure, not only to electric utility infrastructure, it just presented a number of challenges for infrastructure. Certainly you work on making your system more resilient as you do this work each and every year.
Yeah, and the demand, it seems like it's always going up, Ron, whether there's new construction or just new technologies or whatever. The demand for power, it's always there, and it seems like it's always growing still, right?
Well, again, one of the things that's important to note is that it's our responsibility to make sure our customers have the power they need when they need it. So the work that we do every year is designed, as I said, to enhance the electrical infrastructure that's out there and to make sure that we're providing safe and reliable service for our customers.
All right, very cool. Ron Moreno, JCP&L, and we'll look for those tree trimming crews that are out there doing their thing. And we'll see you very soon. I really appreciate the update today, Ron, and always good to talk to you, my man.
Same here, Bert. Always enjoy the opportunity to talk about what Jersey Central Power and Light's doing on your program.
Good stuff. Keep up the great work, Ron. We'll see you soon, all right?
Thanks, Bert.
All right, thank you. All right, Ron Moreno, my guest, Jersey Central Power and Light, and